excuse me, Danielle is one of those amazing women who does so many interesting shapes with her metals and with her stones. So we're gonna talk about her Indigo, her Omega Choker Tassel necklace. See how you can literally create, this is a choker. You could add any kind of pendant to this if you would like. It's a really pretty Omega chain choker with that linear drop. It opens to an oval station with that, see that? A semi-bezel set simulated sodalite. And then it tapers down to that bead link chain tassel. Isn't that a pretty thing? It just is not something you see just anywhere. And that's what makes her line so special and unique. This was $48.99. It is now $24.95. That is half off. Oh yes, it is. And that half price, we've broken into 5 payments. So FlexPay is $4.99. There's 150 of these available. We'd also like to share with you under this item number, we've got this bracelet, and we also have some earrings available. So with the earring, and we may have to share with you online the earring. I'm not sure if that's something, but in addition, I think maybe the earring sold out. I apologize. I think it may have. I do apologize for that. However, if you're a matchy girl, we do have the matching bracelet for you. This is, though, tassels are just a huge craze. Have been all year. This one just really kind of plays with the fringe at the neckline, whether it's a really plunging neckline for the holidays, or whether it's something that you wear over a neck, like, as you see on Kate with a rounded neckline and her beautiful top. Then there's the bracelet that we just showed you nice and close. That's that front of the bangle that is that bezel set geometric, again, simulated blue sodalite to either side of that open O-shaped design. It's got a one side with a split, and then on the back side it's got a hinge hook closure. This is available in small medium, which accommodates a wrist from 7 to about 7.5. And then medium large is 7.5 up to about 8.5. But it's a really interesting hinge clasp. So it's one of those things you work on the front, it comes open on the front, and that way you don't ever have to worry about, sometimes I worry about bracelets unhinging on me, but this is a very secure, as you can see. That's actually the hinge right there. So it just kind of opens that way, and you can see everything is very comfortable and smooth on the inside against your skin. It hinges back together, and that's beautiful, almost like a denim-y kind of colored stone in that sodalite. This is the fluoride coming up from Colleen Lopez in a little while, which is blowing my mind. It is one of the most interesting stones I have ever studied or researched. It changes color based on this, the light that you're in. So I'm really looking forward to that. This, though, limited, excuse me, I'm gonna need some tea. Would somebody mind? The studios are so dry. I guess everything is dry because it's so cold everywhere, but that would be lovely. In addition to what we get to offer you today during the jewelry event, keep in mind across the board during this big clearance, once you get to $75, you get to enjoy free shipping on your entire basket. And I think once you get to 75, you get free shipping. If you want to go back and refill it later on because you find more things, you'll get free shipping again and again and again throughout the day. I just love free shipping. It's just a crazy thing. I think we probably all appreciate it, right? Okay, so from Danielle Nicole, I did mention we have some earrings to match this, and they are coming up in our 5 and 5 segment, which means 5 items, 5 minutes. So it's gonna be fast and furious. If you see something you love, grab it before it sells out. When we do these kinds of crazy sales, things don't last long around here. All right, quick sip of water, and here we go. There we go, all right. 5 and 5s are so much fun. I'm wearing the earrings that are coming up in our 5 and 5, which I am so in love with. They're so me.